God, Ouija, what are you doing? We just said, where the weed at? Where the weed at?
You got that going, or do
I gotta go. Let's go. It's a Ouija, end of the day. Keep it Ouija, keep it Ouija, keep it Ouija.
Belly pets, keep it Ouija. That was good.
Welcome to the
Power Hour News Hour. Hello,
Power Hour
everybody.
Newscast. The only news that will only tell you the truth. What's the truth we're telling them?
Well, first off, also the only news place that just has rolling tray and smokes a joint live on the set.
It's called journalism, and we're trying to keep ourselves even keeled.
Yes.
I'm gonna use this as an ashtray. So.
We are the most high class over at the, what is this? Channel 7 Power Hour News Hour today with just your host, Brooke and Skylar, because...
You may be saying, where's the weatherman Spencer? Where's Spencer at?
It's in fucking Disney World. Like a cool person.
Spencer's at Disney World, but he's secretly at the Mambla convention at Disney World.
God.
And you might be saying, the high rollers go to the Mambla Disney convention, because that's where all the boy is.
You know what that reminds me of? Have you seen the discourse about R. Kelly releasing that,
Oh, that song?
That song, what was it called? I Admit It or
I
some
admit
shit?
it, yeah. He's like, if it means that I love young, I like women, all women, old women.
Does that make me a pedophile? Yes, I think it does.
At first I thought that was a joke.
I thought it was a joke too. I legitimately did not think that you would be stupid enough to do that.
No.
Like, straight out of OJ's book, but like a million times worse. A million times worse.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny to think that he thought that, I don't know, like, do you think maybe he was just thinking, like, I'm just going to put out one last thing for the fans, because there's no way they're going to let him.
You think that the fans want that? Like, he could have done, if he did what the fans really wanted, he should have put out a remix to Ignition Part 3.
Yeah, right? The
Because
remix to Ignition?
the remix of the remix to Ignition, because that, I feel bad that I do love that song.
I do too.
It's just so nostalgic.
Honestly, I did a re-listen to Trapped in the Closet recently.
Oh my God, Trapped in the Closet.
And I was so enthralled. I put it on as a joke, and I was like, ha ha ha, this is so dumb. I'm going to listen to this. And then I got to like part 5, and I was like, I don't remember what the end is. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm fully invested.
Yeah, I mean, good for him. He did write his own little mini
Opera.
Not a whole lot of people do that. I'm not saying R. Kelly is good. But...
No. He's not good. But I mean, we live in a world where what is the percentage of people in entertainment that are just complete scumbags?
That's true.
I hate to like.
That's true.
It's such a high amount that you're like, I'm like, when something comes out about a person, I'm almost not surprised anymore. I was
right.
like,
It's
okay.
actually more surprising to hear that somebody's wholesome in Hollywood, I feel like.
There's so many ones. You know, John Travolta got Me Too'd, but his Me Too thing was he tried to get masseuses to jerk him off. He'd like spread his butt cheeks open on a massage table and be like, I need some help. That was his thing.
Massage my butthole, please. Yeah, that's kind of creepy, but...
That is creepy.
Damn it, who was I... Never mind.
Okay, do you remember the Jerry at the end of episode of Jerry Seinfeld, they would have like a wrap-up thing?
Like where he was just talking?
Yeah, right.
But usually it did it ever actually apply to the episode? Usually it like vaguely did, but also kind of didn't, right?
I think it vaguely did.
Oh, yeah, because it'd be him like telling a story or something, like, or like making an anecdote.
Yeah. So we're going to try at the end of this episode with the topics we have, right?
Wait, Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
You said Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why I was like, like his stand-up act at the end of the show.
No.
But they did that at the beginning of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
Yes.
You know how Jerry Springer is like his final thoughts?
Yes.
So I'm thinking at the end of this episode, we should try to do a final thoughts segment since we're sitting in this very official table.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know. Do you like the table setup? Should we continue a round table of sorts? We don't have a round table.
I was saying,
but we could
pretend. We could pretend like it's round.
Or we could all use our imagination.
Do you remember ringback tones?
Yes, I do. Did you ever have a ringback tone?
I didn't have a phone in the era of ringback tones.
I thought you did have a ringback tone.
No, I never had a ringback tone. Oh, you know what? I got a ringback tone when I got a cell phone way later because it was like one of the like free like dun dun.
I was gonna say yeah,
dun.
Because I thought that right when we first started dating, you might have had one.
You know, I really hated them when they first came out.
They're annoying. They're annoying.
It made me so annoying, like calling a person and then like having to listen to like your Day to Remember song. Like it was always some shit like that. It was always like some like. It's like the worst quality too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like hold music, but
but worse.
Worse. Yeah, I never had one. Had a couple friends that did.
I had a couple of friends that had them too, and like it was definitely during the period where I could only call people because I didn't have texting. Mm-hmm. So I'd have to like listen to their whole ringback music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ringback tones happened after, like it was cool to have cool ringtones.
Right.
You know, when you could like text in the TV commercials.
Yeah.
Those you remember the ones that were like MIDI files, literally?
Oh,
just
yeah.
Like
of like Crazy Frog songs?
Yeah.
Ding 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 ring ding ding da da.
Have you ever seen a picture of Crazy Frog and his little dick?
Yeah.
Every picture he has a little tiny dick.
Why did they give him a dick?
Right, because he was obviously for children.
Yeah. No, definitely. The real basic bitch ringback tone was the Beethoven. Like
that was the classic. I think it was.
I think that came free because I think that's what I had.
That was the like. If you got the ringback tone, that was just the automatic one. Yeah. Unless you like paid for another one or went fancy.
Do you know what just popped in my head that was as annoying as ringback tones that I haven't thought about? Do you remember when people for a little while would have like a little after text thing?
Yeah, like a signature on their text.
Yeah.
It would be like they'd be saying like, do you want to get pizza tonight? Sparkle, sparkle, the best girl in the world. Asterisk, asterisk.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Tilda.
XXX. Everything. No, I remember I had like one of the first people I bought drugs from. Like literally had like sparkle sparkle XXX the world is yours with no spaces XXX sparkle 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 and every text message, and I remember being pissed at the time because I only had limited text messages.
Like so you'd get them like 3, like 1 out of 4.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Damn. Oh man, that was like. Did you ever text Cha-Cha?
Oh yeah.
For a question before like Googling was a thing.
And then they'd give you like 90 text messages after your answer before your answer. I remember being so amazed that Cha-Cha existed.
It blew my mind.
It blew my mind.
It really did blow my mind.
For some reason, in a world where I could Google things, the fact that I could Cha-Cha things blew my mind to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, honestly, because I just said it was before Googling existed. It wasn't before Google existed.
Before Google existed on your phone.
Yeah.
So if you were out with your friends being high and be like, who voiced Howard the Duck? And then you'd be like, I don't know, I'll Cha-Cha it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's true.
I like to Cha-Cha. I love that Dram song.
I forgot about that song.
Yeah. I'm so sad that Dram isn't really a cultural. I thought he was going to be the next guy.
Yeah.
You probably don't even know who the fuck we're talking about. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Scully, our dog. Being a little nuisance under the table. You can't hop up here like,
why do you only,
like we used to do it on the couch.
Why do you only whine when we're doing the podcast? I really don't. She doesn't whine any other time besides when we're doing the podcast. Do you think we're talking?
No, it's because we pay attention to her when we're not doing the podcast.
Oh.
This is one thing that we do when we're not paying attention to you.
Oh, that sounds like the worst turn ever.
Well.
You know how last time we were talking about the Aerosmith, what's it called? Arcade game?
Like the pinball machine?
No.
Oh, no, there's an arcade game.
Yeah, with the gun.
Yes.
And then, dude, you know how the guy from Aerosmith, he has such a fucking huge mouth.
Steven Tyler, yeah.
Yeah. How many chicken nuggets do you think he can fit in his mouth?
Do you think he could fit a whole 20-pack?
I think he's pretty close. I know.
Or do you think you could do more? No, I think 20 is probably the limit.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Well, it depends. You know how there's different cuts of chicken nuggets?
Well, I guess I'm just immediately thinking of McDonald's chicken nuggets.
No, me too.
You know, like the 20-pack. So, okay, you're saying like the different shapes.
Right.
Because obviously there's
the boot.
There's the boot.
There's the circle one.
The circle. There's the bell.
The bell. I think.
And what's the last one? Because there's 4, right?
Yeah, there's 4. There's one more.
Is it like a 2 boot kind of thing?
No, I think it's that's just like the straight like the circle
like the
one
classic oval.
Oval, yeah.
Like oval, circle, boot, bell.
Bell.
Okay.
So, I think Steven Tyler could definitely fit 20 circle chicken nuggets in his mouth. The smallest one.
Yeah.
But I don't think he could fit 20 boots in his mouth. You know what I mean? Like, he's got a big volumetric area, but like...
Well, okay, this is also saying we're shoving him in whole. What if he chewed him?
No, he's got to put him in whole. I think he's got to put him in whole.
Gotta be whole.
Steven,
no, popcorn chicken, that's a whole nother...
Oh my god.
That's a whole nother topic. Do a large Sonic popcorn chicken.
I feel like he could do 2.
Probably, yeah.
That'd be sick. Steven, if you're watching this, Steven Tyler, I want to know. You should try it. You should do it with the McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I want to know. Can you show me?
Can you put the nuggets inside your body?
Oh, that sounds great. Put them in your mouth. No, not your butthole. That's for your OnlyFans, I guess.
Oh, man. You should see how many you should fit in your ass, too. Because I think it's way more than mouth.
You think?
What do you think, Scully?
Scully does not know about butthole anatomy. Do not ask her.
Well, it was worth asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how many Warhead sour candies?
Speaking of fitting things in our mouth.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought
How
you were
many
gonna ask me
Warhead
how many
sour
I could eat.
candies do you think you could fit in your ass before you had to go to the doctor?
Speaking of putting things in your ass.
Yeah. Because this is what I think. I think there's a level that you're going to be able to, like...
Poop them back out?
Poop them back out. Right? Because they're circular. So it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be a number game. You can fit a almost infinite number of Warhead candies. The sourness is
that's going to burn, I guess. I've never put anything in my butthole.
Just imagine it's probably worse in your mouth. Have you ever put one of those Warhead candies in your mouth?
Yeah. I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I would hope that I could poop them out. What if... I mean, I guess if you're putting so many things out there, then they might get, like...
Stuck together? It probably will.
I think that's a recipe for disaster. They always tell you when you put something in your butt, make sure it's got a flared bottom so it doesn't get lost. You don't have to take that awkward trip to the hospital and say, I accidentally fell over on an entire box of Warhead candies.
One by one. Sir, are you telling me you fell down?
It was like a dominoes. It was a little layer of dominoes that I just kept
Let's think of a way we explain why there's 30 Warhead candies in my ass.
One up at a time.
Yeah, see, doctor, you see, I had the treadmill running and I was shooting candies from one end onto the belt and 30 of them went in a row. They went all in my ass, one right after the other. So
no, I was gonna shotgun 30 of them, like, and I accidentally tripped over, and the whole thing went in my ass. I was able to get like the shotgun part out, but the rest of them stayed in there. So
I think it's 5. I think after 5, we're probably gonna have some trouble with the Warhead candies in your ass.
Probably. I wonder, doctors and nurses, I feel like, have so many stories about that. We could probably look it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, medical professionals, if you have...
I'm sure there's a lot of medical professionals watching this.
This podcast?
Yeah.
I wonder if your butthole tastes like that.
That's what I was thinking. when you said like, have you ever put a warhead in your mouth?
Right.
Like, do you have taste buds in your butthole? I don't know.
I think it's not. I don't think it's gonna be the problem of the fucking like taste buds. You're not gonna taste it.
It's gonna
burn it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right. Because I don't know. There's probably like acid that makes it taste sour. Right.
See, like my butthole burns like crazy after eating wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's me eating it, being digested by my stomach, it shit out, and it burns my beehole.
Well,
so I'm thinking, like, if we're putting whole wings in our butthole, but we're not putting wings, but I mean, like, metaphorically.
Let me just say this first.
Yeah.
Actually, not first, because you've already been talking about this for, like, at least 4 minutes. But I'm not, in the first place, going to put any warheads in my butthole. I do want to say that.
You have to.
Why? Who? Why?
How much money?
How much money?
Yeah.
Per warhead?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
Yeah, per warhead, yeah.
Per warhead? Or, okay, like, to try and see how many I could fit up for, like, total?
Mm-hmm. You gotta think...
I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna ask a lot of money. I'm talking, like, thousands, hundreds, not hundreds of thousands, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. How about this? How about I order you $3,000 per warhead you put in your ass, and we cover the medical visit afterwards.
Okay. Yeah. I'd think about it.
Think about it. Yeah. If they cover the medical appointment afterwards, I'm putting some warheads up my ass.
I don't know. I'm saying $5,000 per warhead.
Oh, see, you're a little bit pricier than me.
Yeah.
I
value my body more.
I'd probably do it for $1,000. Like, I hate to say it. If someone were just like $1,000, and I'd probably ask him first, I'd be like, is this going to hurt my beehole? And they'd probably have to be like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
But why do they want me to do that? Are they going to film me? Because if they're filming me, then that's going to be more money. That's an extra charge.
No, they just want to watch.
Just want to watch? Is this a creepy ass Craigslist encounter?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, changing the subject about buttholes, do we have another not butthole topic to talk about?
Well, we have one, but we'll be after our first pause.
Okay.
1 second, get kisses for a minute. 1 second, let's get some kisses for a minute.
Scully, give me a kiss.
Little kisses for you. This is the Scully Kisses Corner. My turn.
What do you have any advice for the people, Scully?
Scully says, don't ever put a warhead candy up your butt for no amount of money.
Mm-hmm. Also, don't eat a tampon. She's learned that the hard way.
She learned that one the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or eat a toy hole, and then she pooped it out once.
Or puked it out once. She did that too.
She just likes to eat things.
Alright.
Ain't that fun?
Papa's beard still got hot sauce in it because I had hot wings for dinner. That's why I was talking about my butthole hurting.
Oh my god. Got buttholes on the brain.
Well, my butthole hurts. Alright.
Go team.
I support the trans men who become incels. I support the trans women who become really mean. And I support all the non-binary people who are very annoying.
Your mom is a big gay hamburger.
Ta mère est un gros hamburger gay. Ta mère est un gros hamburger gay.
I don't like that. How about Indonesian?
Ibumu adalah hamburger gay besar.
Alright, next.
How do I adjust this to, like, go forward and back?
The spinny thing.
This one on this side?
No. The handle.
I know, but it...
Spin it.
Oh.
This is your mom's a big gay hamburger in Korean. Oh, your mom's a big gay hamburger and she sucks tits with Jesus and Satan, and your mom also doesn't have a good sense of style, Korean daddy style.
Wow.
All right, so this is what what I said right now in Korean.
우너희 엄마는 큰 햄버거이고 그녀는 예수와 사탄과 함께 가슴을 빨고 너희 엄마도 좋은 스타일이 없어 한국 아빠 스타일.
Isn't that interesting?
What was that?
This is your mom is a big hamburger and she sucks tits with Jesus and Satan, and your mom also has a good sense of style, Korean daddy style in Vietnamese.
Ôi mẹ của bạn là một chiếc bánh hamburger lớn và bà ấy bố với Chúa Giêsu và Satan, và mẹ của bạn cũng không có ý thức tốt về phong cách của Hàn Quốc.
I just like Vietnamese people saying hamburger. One second, I think.
Set a timer too when you get a chance.
Alright, I'm saying. Time is. Okay.
We're just looking at hamburger.
This is just hamburger.
Bánh hamburger.
Bing hamburger.
Bánh hamburger.
Bánh hamburger.
We're learning Vietnamese, guys.
So just say
You
hamburger.
heard it here first.
Bánh hamburger. Bing
Sounds
chili.
like Bing Chewing.
Okay, I this is something that I wrote down.
Lay it on me.
Oh, yeah, also, inside news, really quick, for the audience. Look really serious for a minute.
Hang on.
I have brain cancer. That's why I don't have hair.
We forgot to address that.
Yeah, I do have brain cancer. Anyway. So, do you ever...
No, don't. Don't tell people that, Skyler.
Okay, one second. We'll try again. Look more serious. Let's take more serious. I have brain cancer.
Was that better?
Yeah, it was better.
Was
Okay.
that better?
Okay.
Honestly, he just got a really bad haircut.
Yeah, the real bad haircut's called brain cancer. Did you ever got an ad for Raycon earbuds on
A podcast?
Yeah.
I feel like there is certain ads that it's like are just on the podcast circuit. If any of those people want to sponsor us, I'm more than welcome. Rothy's shoes.
Oh, I would love a shoe sponsor.
I can't think of another. Truebill. Wait, no, they changed their name now. Rocket Money, that's what they're called. Yeah. Okay, we're giving free advertising.
Yeah,
Stop. Okay, anyway, continue. That was my fault.
Did you know that that's owned by Ray J?
Yes, I did know that.
Right? Okay, which doesn't... Okay, so...
Then remind me, Ray J was the guy...
He was on TV shows. He was like a TV actor.
Is that who Kim Kardashian's sex tape was with?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That's really the only way.
Yeah. So, one person gets a multi-billion-dollar life. You know what I mean? Like, Kim is like as balling as a person can get. Like, it's the real shit. She really is balling as a person.
Yeah. Well,
can get.
yeah.
And the other one,
she's got the family though.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. And one just makes shitty headphones that are only ran ads on podcasts. Like,
yeah. Scully.
I wanna throw this out there, Ray J. Send us a pair of the earbuds, and we'll review them, and we'll do a little ad. We'll make. Hey,
we won't even mention Kim Kardashian.
We won't mention Kim.
Won't.
Shh. We won't mention Kim. And if they're bad, just give a little money to me, and maybe we'll just say that they're good. I'm just saying.
We are not ethical here, folks.
There's no. Oh yeah, no. If I have to live in a capitalist system, ethics go out the fucking window.
That's true.
You know
I mean,
what
at its core,
it's unethical.
Yeah.
I'm just a cog in the system. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Scully. What? You're interrupting us.
Sticks and stones.
What are you crying about, you little bitch? It's this carcass of a ball. There's nothing left.
Oh no.
Okay, we're back to our schedule. Oh my god,
scheduled program.
I can't talk. A regular.
Do you think Ray J, when he was a kid growing up, people were like, your name's Ray Gay? Like, kids would make fun of people's names and then like...
Well, then I would just say, no, man, it's reggae. Do-do, do-do. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I can't think of actually how to sing reggae at the moment, but
It's like ticket, 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 ticket.
hey,
Oh, I was feeling it. Were you feeling the vibe
for a second.
for a second there?
But then I didn't want to do a really bad Jamaican accent, so I stopped.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Do you think we should beat the shit out of Spencer when he gets back?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because he didn't take us with that little bitch.
Yeah.
Went to Star Wars World without us.
Who loves Star Wars World more than the Star Wars King, Papa Baby Boy? Me.
I've never heard that. Never heard you say that combination of words together.
Papa Baby Boy me.
I don't like that.
What, you don't like Papa Baby Boy me?
No. Please don't say that again.
Papa Baby Boy me.
Do not say that to me later in bed. Or else I'm going to punch you.
Punch me to Papa Baby Boy me.
Punch you in the dick.
Yeah. Where should we go? Well, we're planning on like going on vacation at the end of the year.
We are going to Florida next year.
Next year for a friend's wedding, which sounds... I'm so fucking jazzed.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I don't think the place that we're going, though, is not really close to the amusement park.
Oh, we're not... Yeah, it's not going to be nowhere near.
Yeah, I mean, unless we just wanted to drive there a separate day.
No, just say fuck it. Let's just beach it out, dude. Beach
That's
bomb it.
true. Just chill. We're going to this fancy little private... Well, I don't know if it's private island.
Oh, it's fancy.
Fancy little island.
Yeah.
Makes us feel like we...
We like to cha-cha. Yeah. I do love that, like, Florida's, like, 50% retired Jewish people and 50% meth heads. That's a power combo.
I saw a TikTok today from a person, just a regular person who lived in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I couldn't imagine being a regular person that lived in Florida. I mean, I guess that there's probably more regular people than I think.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like... I don't know, living in Myrtle Beach, Florida as like a local.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that would just suck.
Yeah, I feel like...
Like when your whole economy is about tourism.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd bum me out. And, like, you gotta think, like, part of the year, there's no one there besides you, pretty much, and, like, locals. People only really come through when it's fucking...
When it's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
You think the McDonald's character, do you think that's supposed to be racist and we just didn't realize it?
The clown?
Yeah. The company's called McDonald's, which is like a reminiscent of an Irish name like Mick Dowell, and he's a clown with curly red hair.
You know, I don't know. I think that's a stretch. If he if he had an accent like, come down to me, McDonald. Oh my god, that was a really bad British accent.
No, he's supposed to be like Irish.
Right, yes. So if you have like a horrible accent like me,
Okay.
me Lucky Charms,
Like
McDonald's,
McDonald's.
I think.
Oh, hoody, McDonald's.
There you go.
But this might push you over. He has a comically white face.
Clowns paint their face white.
So do the Irish.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's natural.
Bitch, look at me. I'm Irish.
Yeah.
No, I think.
Is
I don't
Grimace
think
a
so.
butt plug?
Now that I don't know. I do not know. They haven't really explored the McDonald's cartoon universe in years. Because wasn't there that weird creepy bird thing too?
Yeah, she was the chicken nugget mascot, I believe, if I remember correctly.
I don't like that.
No.
Like, I don't know. If they were human nuggets,
yeah.
do you think? I
No,
don't
there
know.
are character nuggets. Now I remember that too. They're like little like puppet nuggets that are like chicken nuggets with their little puppets. You know what I always thought? I dressed as the Hamburglar for multiple years for Halloween. And I always thought that the Hamburglar looks like a guy that steals pain pills from his grandma's medicine cabinet for some reason.
You know why?
Why? Because I'm in a Hamburglar costume stealing.
Did your Uncle Danny ever dress as a Hamburglar? That's why you think that.
Yeah, my schizophrenic, drug addicted uncle did dress up as Hamburglar. Once I get, if I can,
I'm picturing that picture. of him dressed up.
I might swing over by my grandma's house if we can find it, because I know for a fact.
You need to show people that picture.
I hope I can find it.
Yeah. Memories that were long forgotten.
Yeah,
suppressed.
That's a suppressed memory right there. Speaking of suppressed memories, I gotta think of, okay, so let me tell you this story. Spencer's working at the Sycamore Movie Theater at the time, right?
Okay, so this was what, like 10 years ago, 15, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. We were still in high school.
Right.
And I think it was when Zero Dark 30 came out, which was like a movie that I thought was gonna be like a war movie.
Who's in that movie?
I don't know. This redheaded lady.
Not great enough to be memorable.
No, yeah. I thought it was like a war movie because they made it kind of look like it was about like the Bin Laden raid or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
It was in that time, and I thought it was gonna be like a movie like that. And I remember just getting like so fucking blazed. And then Spencer let me into the movie for free, and I was like sitting down and watching it, and it was a movie about them like torturing people, like kicking people in the nuts and putting like water, torturing them like super vividly. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No, I have not. That's why I asked who was in it.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought maybe that would trigger a memory, but
like one of those situations when you're like so high that you just like can't get up. You know what I mean? I was like sitting there like
can't stop
watching somebody get tortured. I'm like, I'm like trying to like pay attention to the popcorn that I'm eating for free. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that was a mistake. That was some karma, I guess, on your behalf for sneaking into a movie.
Oh, he wouldn't. I mean, he'd let me in.
That's true.
I missed that so much. I saw so many movies when Spencer worked at Sycamore Theater. I just like remember like I'd like roll up like 3 hours before we were supposed to hang out and be like, oh, let me just check out like, you know, a couple movies.
Can I just hang out before we hang out?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Didn't he always had popcorn at his house too, right?
Oh my god. He used to fucking take every day after work, he would take a garbage bag, like a black garbage bag, and he'd fill it up to the middle.
Like 50-gallon bag.
Oh yeah, and just fill it up with popcorn. Oh my god. Dude. And it would just last forever, right? But it would get so stale at the bottom. So just imagine just being like a high teenager and you're just like shoveling
a giant garbage
bag of popcorn, just shoveling it into your mouth and just being so fucking sick. You're like, oh, I can't even eat anything. We didn't eat anything of substantial. We just would eat like
the popcorn.
A pound of popcorn each. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah, even when you go to the movie theater and just have the regular bag of popcorn, afterwards you normally feel like shit.
Yeah, no. It was,
I mean, the butter probably does it too.
But the thing you got to think about, like, this popcorn's probably like
a week old,
more, maybe like 3, like sometimes.
Oh God.
I mean, you got to think about this is like peak skizzy Spencer. Spencer used to be he's not here right now, but Spencer used to be a skeezy, stinky motherfucker.
Oh
on some real shit. He really did. He like.
I mean, most teenage boys were. To be fair.
He was on some real other shit.
Oh, we are doxing Spencer since he's not here.
This motherfucker would stink. I remember once there's like a story of Spencer being like slammed in behind a door and people just spraying him with it.
Yeah. Who was it that said that?
It was Mason who did it.
Yeah. Throwback to that story. You know what though? Mason commented on that episode of the podcast, and he said the worst thing that I've ever read, that they used chocolate Axe. They made a flavor of Axe. Flavor, gross. Scent of Axe that was chocolate scented. How? That sounds disgusting.
That is disgusting.
So.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you think they did that because he smelled, or because that was a teenage boy?
No. Spencer would go. I mean, Spencer still goes a long time without changing his clothes as an adult man.
God.
He knows it's the truth. I'm not even being rude. He would agree.
Okay, well, let's all dox ourselves then. What's a bad habit that you have?
I'm just fucking I'm crazy. I am erratic. Like in real life, I'm kind of an erratic person. Like on some real shit. I have dyslexia.
We don't do our laundry for 2 weeks at a time.
Oh, more than that usually. Doing it every 2 weeks is kind of good.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what we do. But also, we don't have a washer and dryer, so we have to go to laundromat.
Yeah.
So, okay, anyway.
Yeah. But no, he would go a grip without changing his clothes and bathing. I don't know why he was so opposed to it. He doesn't naturally...
Like I said, a lot of teenage boys do that.
Really? I wasn't...
My brother did. You and your brother are different. You are actually,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. I can remember a couple guys in the drama department in our high school that just stunk so bad.
I remember one time a girl told me my breath smelled, and I cried in the bathroom. And I'm not even joking you. And it wasn't even a person that I particularly gave a fuck about their opinion, right? But just being hit with your breath smells, and I'm in the bathroom, and it was during choir, and sitting by myself, I'm I'm gonna cry. You know what I mean? On some real shit. I was really...
Yeah. I'm always really paranoid that I smell, actually, because I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
When I'm at work. So I'm constantly applying deodorant when I'm at work.
I perspirate a lot, too.
Actually, mostly the reason I do it now is because the first couple months that I worked at the day program that I work at, I work with adults with disabilities, don't have much of a filter. And I get really sweaty. I'm running around the building doing shit all day long. And I perspirate. Now, I'm not smelly, but okay, if I'm wearing a light colored shirt, you can see it. You can just see that I'm sweating. And one of the clients, they always want to say hi, so I was going over and saying hi, and he looks at me and he goes, "You're sweaty." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And he goes, "You need to go home and take a shower." And ever since that, I was like, okay. Goodbye. And then now I always have a thing of spray deodorant in my office.
I just see you for some reason in the bathroom, underneath one of the air dryers, shirt just whipping in the wind.
I literally, sometimes when I come home here on my lunch break, I take my shirt off and I put it in front of the fan. And I dangle armpits in front.
Oh my god.
This is a TMI conversation. No.
Oh no, it's perfect.
Does anyone else have sweaty pits really bad?
Dude, I get such extreme sweaty balls that I'll leave sweat marks.
Swalls. It's not as
sweat
sweat
marks.
On
my
a chair?
Underwear, yeah.
Oh,
I left shit on my chair too. If I'm wearing a
everybody's
shorts and
everybody's left swamp ass marks on a chair before.
I get swamp ass in non-swamp ass times. It can be cold as fuck, and I'll be like, "Oh, it's sweaty ball season."
Yeah, well, I mean, it seems like there's a lot going on down there. Tight quarters,
Yeah.
So,
right.
2 minutes. Okay. Elvis viewed your profile.
Elvis Jose. Elvis, his name is Jose. Elvis. We should sing a Christmas song when we come back.
A Christmas song?
We'll sing some Christmas songs when we get back.
Okay.
Okay. We'll be back and sing some Christmas songs.
Christmas.
Please stop holding my child hands. The Catholic Church has a problem with holding child hands. Child hands, child hands. Hold my child hands. They are so small. It's a child hand. A child hand. I'm talking about hands.
We're good.
Child hand.
Ooh. Welcome back with Power Hour Channel 7 News.
Power Hour, the only house where they touch it a pee-pee. Power Hour, pee-pee touching. Power Hour, we touch your pee-pee. You like that? You think people will watch that channel?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Kind of killing yourself in a car, in a garage, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably one of the most bougie ways that you can kill yourself.
With the carbon monoxide?
Yeah. Not only is
Bougie?
it... Yeah, because not only are you balling that you own a car, right?
Most people own a car nowadays.
Not everyone.
Yeah, but I'd say the vast majority. If you don't live in a city.
A lot of people live in the city.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't own a car not because they could afford it, because you just, where the hell do you put it?
Well, I mean,
and you can walk.
It's kind of a flex to have an enclosed garage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The combo of the two is pretty much. Oh, what's more of a fancy way to kill yourself? I don't know, turn of the century, gun, I don't know. Where you try to set up a clue mystery.
Why do we have to do? Why are we trying to? Why?
I'm just trying to think of something fancy.
The fanciest way to kill yourself?
Yeah, maybe like.
Probably. I'm thinking for myself, I would be in a very fancy robe with feathers on it.
Yeah, I like that.
And I would be drinking a little fancy cocktail glass.
Old brandy or something.
Yeah, and I would probably take a whole bunch of really expensive pills.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And I would be in my lounge, my really expensive, fancy lounge, on my Chase lounge, and just...
Do you know what I would do? I would hire a bunch of day laborers to make it look like it was like a Clue-style murder. And then send people in that were like...
like Knives Out.
Yeah, and try to people to... That's what I want to do.
Now, yes, that is a very fancy way to kill yourself. Make it a murder mystery for... Actually, I think that would be a good way to get back at your whole family.
Oh my god.
And make it seem like you left like
a bunch of money,
shit ton of money somewhere.
But every dollar I spent is just put towards making the most elaborate murder mystery that they try to solve.
And at the end, everybody's just fucked. There's nothing. Or it's the warheads from your butthole in a jar or something.
That's what they always wanted, was the warheads of the butthole.
If anybody's listening, White Elephant is coming up soon.
You can get it on our website.
If you get a jar-shaped gift.
Speaking of putting jars in your butthole.
There's a lot of butthole talk here.
Do you remember One Guy, One Jar? Where the guy put the jar...
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
That one's not one you watched? Yeah, that's a bad one. Don't watch that video. Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
No. Yeah, that was peak, like, high school. Oh my god, have you guys seen this fucking video, bro?
Yeah.
That's how I saw Two Girls, One Cup.
That shit made me so fucking disturbed.
I was just a little bit like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you want to hear these music hot takes that I have written down?
Okay.
I wrote these a while ago, so some of them have to do with Kanye.
Let's see how those aged.
There's actually 2 hot music takes that I have. I think the Brockhampton sucks. It's like...
Who the fuck even is that?
I don't know. It's like this hipster fucking hip-hop group that everyone busts their nuts about. But
It's a group?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your water. Did it go in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'll drink it.
It's good. Brockhampton
Okay.
sucks.
I've never heard of him.
Jesus is King is the best modern Kanye released. No.
I have nothing to say about Kanye.
Life of Pablo is way better than My Dress to Dark Fantasy. And only white people with autism like Death Grips.
I would probably agree with that. Yeah. I don't really have any pop music hot takes because
Don't really listen.
I haven't really been listening to music lately. Like new pop music or anything like that. I'm just an old person now. I'm behind on the times. Yeah. Haven't been keeping up with the cool hip shit.
Shit that I liked probably even like 10 years old now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
right. Like, I feel like the last time... Well, every now and then I get into, like, I want to listen to some new music. But I feel like, the last time that I was really, like, taking in all of the new music coming in was probably, like, 2014, 2016.
Yeah.
When I was getting out of college. But I did read once a while ago, and I don't know, you probably have to look this up, but that there's a study that says actually the older you get, the less you want to seek out new music.
Right.
Like, you just feel more comfortable with what you know.
I definitely can see that happening.
The way, I guess probably the same way, they say you get more conservative as you age.
Yeah. I think the only thing that really, the only problem with me specifically, like, I could definitely see myself falling into the loop of listening to more, like, the same thing over and over again. But I get so bored.
Yeah, that's the
with
thing.
With things.
That's when I start to be like, okay, I need to listen to some new music.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do appreciate, like, I hope that I can be a person as time goes on, that I can still appreciate new music.
Oh, right.
And not just shit on it, and
Yeah.
be like, oh, what are the kids listening to these days? This is shit.
Anything that I feel like I always have the opinion of, like, anything that, like, a bunch of people like and I don't instantly understand.
There has to be
there
something.
has to be something about
Right.
it. Yeah.
Like, even if I don't like
Instantly get
it,
it.
there has to be something about it that is likable.
There's been shit that, like, and the thing is, like, everything is so short term nowadays. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, like trends come and go so fast.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think TikTok is a big perpetuator of that, or it's just a lot of things?
I think it's a lot of things. I also think that, like, culturally, they probably want people to just be, like, super consumers, right?
Right. Yeah.
In the
They
sense-
just want you to buy more.
Buy more. And the only way to, like, convince people to buy more is to, like, constantly be shifting trends.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
It's gonna be so funny. Like, I feel like kids that are, like, kids now will probably go through so many different identities in their lifetime in a way that, like, I don't think we really had to deal with. Like,
I mean, I think we kind of, everybody, you know, even if you look at past decades, you know, there's different countercultures and, you know,
definitely.
ways that, you know, you express yourself. But I think you're right in that, like, there is so many, like, I guess I keep going back to TikTok, but, you know, they call them, like, so many different aesthetics.
Yeah.
You know, that, but I mean, maybe that's a good thing, and the way that kids feel more comfortable to experiment more.
Yeah,
you know, and
definitely.
try and, like, find what works best for them, as
Yeah.
opposed to being like, you know, I don't know. We were both emo kids.
Yeah.
Not that I felt like I don't know, I liked being an emo kid, though. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
but I think now there's so many more, like, variations, you know? It's like, I don't know, I could be like a queer emo kid, or like a rave emo kid, but I guess you could, that was still the same back
Yeah,
then. So,
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was definitely...
Things just shift. It's like almost the same, but different and different.
I definitely would, like, describe my fashion sense in that time was less emo and more, like,
Gothy.
goth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, pretty strict gothy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I guess I should say we were both a little alternative.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I wish our friends were here.
Yeah. So it's so boring with just the two of us.
No, it's not boring. It's just, it's weird to do this without
Somebody else. Without other people's opinions. Because this is just us,
Yeah.
literally, what we would
Chatting.
do, I guess, is what we'd be doing anyway. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. I want to make guys should make a tier list. This is gonna sound so mean. Everyone here.
Who you like the best? No? Is that what you were going to
Yeah,
say?
no, you should do a tier list of who you guys think is the, like, you have to do a tier list. Guests, a power tier list. Power hour power tier list.
Oh my god.
I'm telling the audience,
What?
who do you like the most?
Oh no. This is going to make me cry.
Well, you'll probably be high on the tier list.
Guys, you have to say that I'm the best on this podcast.
No, you
Or
can't.
else
No.
I'll cry.
No.
I'll cry. And if you do, I'll post a video of me crying.
Don't let Brooke's womanly ways confide to you. I know most of you probably like Brooke more than Spencer. It's okay.
No, stop being so mean to Spencer.
I'm only being mean because I know he's not going to watch the episode.
You don't think so?
No. Spencer, are you here? If you're here, I'm sorry that I said all those mean things.
If you're here, comment on this video. And if you don't comment on the video, then
I
we'll
don't
know
feel
that
bad.
you don't watch it. Then we'll know you didn't watch it.
I'm just kidding, Spencer. You didn't used to smell bad as a young adult. Yeah. It's okay, man. Spencer's house was so hot back in the day when we were kids.
He's got a nice house. I mean,
His house is nice, but
Wendy,
was
good
so
job.
hot.
Oh, you mean literally hot?
No, hot.
Literally, like
We would-
warm.
Yes, it would
Warm.
be like 90 degrees outside.
It's a nice house, though.
It's
Good
nice.
job, Wendy.
Yeah,
but
Wendy.
consider putting air conditioning in.
She's
I mean,
welcome.
I guess your kids don't live there anymore, so it doesn't
No, fuck
matter.
them. Yeah. Wendy fucking does like
Hot yoga.
hot yoga and shit.
Yeah,
Could you imagine
she
doing that?
probably likes it.
Could you imagine doing that?
I can imagine it. I would imagine probably throwing up after.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really do like yoga, but I don't think I would like doing it in a very hot place. Scully, you cannot get on this table, my
Do you know what I've been thinking about? I really want to do, and I probably have no like actual way of doing it. I want to do psychedelics in a steam room or in a hot room.
I mean, you can take psychedelics and go to the YMCA.
I don't
Nothing
wanna-
is stopping you from
I-
that. Do you need me to be your babysitter at the Y?
I was going to say, I don't think me solo tripping at the Y in the men's sauna is a good idea.
No, because you're gonna have the most weird. You're gonna have that guy that you always see in the sauna.
Oh,
and
right.
come in there, and
The
he's
guy-
gonna be telling you his crap.
Oh, no!
He literally dropped it in there, and it's like that. It's like in that episode with Kevin Drake that you threw the blunt over
Oh my God,
in
right?
the yard. I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Hey, it was a good episode, though.
Yeah. What is this? The third segment?
Yeah, this is the third one. It's about 7 minutes.
Okay, we still got some more time.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of time. But I would say it was good. I'm glad that you're all watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything? What was that thing? Oh, who the fuck did we see? And what did the car say that we saw?
Okay, well, today, story time, everybody gather around, children. Today, this is at probably, I don't know. I talk too much. What? I literally had a stroke right there. I smell burnt toast. Okay, we were driving
Right.
to the mall.
Right.
And there was a car in front of us. I can't look at my phone because that's where I wrote down what this guy's bumper sticker said.
I
'cause
remember
we're
one of
recording.
them. I remember
Yeah,
one
see
of
if
them.
you remember him. Scully, what do you think about this?
There was one. The bumper sticker.
First off, lots of bumper stickers. This
Lots
guy
of
had opinions, which always, I don't know.
he had like
You don't
three
need that
black
many.
back the blue stickers.
Yeah, I support local police.
The craziest one was, if you don't want to be shot in the face, don't pull a gun on a police
No.
officer.
It was worse than that. It was, if you pull a gun on a police officer, your life doesn't matter.
That's it.
Your life doesn't matter.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, you know what? I bet now this is the first time I'm thinking of this. You think it's like because of Black Lives Matter, and they're like, well, if you pull a gun on a police officer, your life doesn't matter.
Oh, that's definitely what it is.
But you know, my first thought behind that was, I bet you are very pro-life.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Right.
So,
They're really pro-life unless it's a black person.
honestly, like,
That's so fucking-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I could
It's
not...
always like just crotchety old people driving those cars too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, do you remember our old landlord?
Oh, fucking...
Jim, is it Jim Mason?
Mason, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to bleep that out.
No,
We're
fuck that
doxing
dude.
Jim Mason.
Yeah, fuck that
But
dude.
everybody knows. This fucking dude's car, our old landlord, it had Trump stickers all over it.
Yeah.
It's a giant, like,
Van.
conversion van.
Yeah.
Like,
With huge... I'm sure... I'm gonna look up... I'll look up pictures. I'm
yeah,
sure there's places...
I'm sure there's pictures of it. Yeah, the worst landlord that we had, honestly.
He would
that
like,
was the worst.
He would like force his way into our fucking apartment, and then I
Well,
like...
be in there constantly, like every 3 months for some stupid bullshit.
Oh, big kiss.
What do you think?
Oh,
We also were illegally, well, we had a cat in there that we weren't supposed to, so we'd always have to hide the cat somewhere.
Yeah, that's fucking so annoying.
But honestly, though, the reason was because when we got him, they fucked us over on the rent for it.
Yeah.
And we were gonna have to pay like $500 of back pet rent when we didn't have this cat.
Right.
They were like, you still have to pay for your whole last time, that you lived here, even though you just got it right now.
Right. That's so fucking...
So we were like, oh, you know what? Actually, we changed our mind. We didn't get it. we got rid of it.
We got rid of it.
Uh,
Big kisses for the puppy. Christmas. The
It's
snow's
Christmas.
coming down.
Christmas.
I'm busting out. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you... 1 second. 4 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Do you think the phenomenon of men in the 50s getting abducted by aliens and saying they were getting anally probed was just men trying to explain to their wives?
Why they
Why-
were anally probing themselves?
Yeah, they're like, honey, you don't understand. I was abducted by this alien and it came down and abducted me and put this thing on my butt, but it just made me come. I've had that joke written in my phone since the second episode, and I've never thought to use it. But we ran out of material in this episode because I didn't write enough.
Sorry, I don't have material. I just react.
Yeah, it's okay. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad it's about to be Christmas for y'all.
It is. We'll have to do a special Christmas.
We'll have to do a special Christmas.
We'll have to see when this episode's going to come out, though, because we're a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
What, Ness?
Well, definitely should do one this week.
I bet the next episode we record will be
on Christmas
or week of Christmas, so we'll have to do a Christmas theme.
We'll have to do it Christmas style.
You know,
Christmas pageant.
We'll talk later. I have ideas. I have fun Christmas ideas.
Christmas.
You hear that, Scully? We're gonna dress you up. You're gonna be a little elf or something. He was so excited.
Well, let's say goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye. 1 second. Let's do that again. Goodbye. That's what I'm doing.
Goodbye. That was beautiful.
Bye.
It's time to go to bed and so must I. Goodbye.
So long, farewell, avita say adieu to you, and you, and you, and you. Sing the last note. Nice.
Thank you.
All right.
Not too bad.
That was good.
Think so?
Yeah.
Cool. I saw a TikTok where somebody was like, I like to go to the Touch Tunes and put on the what is that song? You're a lonely girl, lady.
Scully.
Okay.
Siri here. Let me know if I can.
Shut your bitch mouth, Siriana. Siriana. I'll get those videos from you later.
Cool. I can airdrop them to you.
I don't know if I think it might be too big to airdrop, but we can see.
Okay. Either that or I can, do it on the cloud.
Yeah. I'm not in anything tonight, so.
No.
Booyana. Hamburger.
Bánh mì kẹp thịt.
What is that? What language is that?
Vietnamese.
Oh, that was the same one?
No. How about Portuguese?
Hamburger.
Hamburguesa.
Hamburger.
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 Do you understand Portuguese, Scully? How about Russian?
Hamburger.
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 Hamburger. Hamburger. Hamburger.
How about Thai?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
They all sound very.
Hamburger.
There's candies in here?
Oh, really? What we got in there?
these. Nice.
Did I stop the recording?
No.